I'm Jennifer Snassi. It's the 29th of May, and you're watching News 24 Live. It's Friday. As always, I'm joined in studio by my co-host, Nick Pawson, and we're going to talk you through the top 5 trending terms on Google this week. Hello.
Hi, Jane. Good morning.
Good morning to you, too. Well, I'm going to hand it right over to you. FIFA's been trending everywhere the entire week. What's the latest update on these corruption scandals?
Well, the football world was thrown into disarray this week following a US investigation and indictment which has led to the arrest of 9 FIFA officials and 4 sports management executives relating to wire fraud, racketeering, money laundering. Of course, a number of South African football officials have also been implicated in this controversy relating to bribes in securing the 2010 FIFA World Cup. So yes, a lot going on. The story keeps changing day by day, but it doesn't look good. And also other big footballing bodies like UEFA, English Football Association, threatening to split from FIFA. So not a good week for the football governing body.
Well, at least this time the corruption circus is outside of Parliament for once.
Yes, and it's also ironically happening in the week where they're re-electing the FIFA president. It looks like Sepp Blatter doesn't have the best reputation. Is probably going to go for a 5th term. So,
what does this mean for the FIFA institution?
Well, like I said, I mean, other footballing bodies are threatening to split. I mean, who knows what that might cause. There is this sort of ugly underbelly to FIFA, which does get a lot of bad press. So who knows? Have to watch the wires.
Trevor Noah was trending on Google this week after he denounced claims made by the Sunday Times that his cousin was murdered in KwaZulu-Natal. Trevor took to Twitter and said, "Thanks to some crafty journalism, my family and I have spent the whole day trying to figure out which one of us died. Awkward." Now, Trevor also had to cancel his show Wednesday night at Monte Casino because his flight was canceled due to some bad weather. So it hasn't really been a good week for Trevor Noah. I mean, I guess once you get famous, all of these crazy things start happening to you.
Yeah, and in true comedian style, he's trying to find the funny side of it, which is refreshing, I guess. I mean, he really has been
torn apart, really.
Yeah, but I mean, since they announced that he was taking over the Saturday Night Show, I mean, he's just been in the media nonstop.
It's true.
Good and bad.
Now, there've been all of these comments about Trevor having to cancel that show on Wednesday night, but I mean, bad weather is bad weather. You can't fly in bad weather, so I'm on his side for that one.
Yeah, is this more tornadoes and hurricanes in your part of the world, I believe? Huh?
Yeah, you don't want to fly in weather like that.
Kaizer Chiefs have been a top searched Google term once again. Obviously, the PSL season is over, but their players have been targeted by other footballing clubs, namely Mamelodi Sundowns, and Stuart Baxter. His movements are also uncertain at this stage. Yep, Kaizer Chiefs, South Africa's favourite football club, probably just based on numbers.
Are they your favourite football club?
No, well, I'm impartial, obviously, as is my duty. No, I mean, I have said before, Ajax Cape Town is probably my side. But yes, so Chiefs trio, George Lebese, Tefo Mashimate, and Tumulen Kune, 3 very high-profile players, apparently being targeted by Mamelodi Sundowns. Stuart Baxter, he won them a cup, and his movements are also a bit uncertain at this stage. So fans wanting to know what's going on there.
What does this mean for Kaizer
No football
Chiefs?
action, so people want, they want drama in some form or other.
Of course. What does this mean for the team if these 3 players go?
Well, I mean, it would be a big blow to them, but they have very good youth structures, lots of talent, coming through the ranks. So I'm sure that they will fill the void somehow if they lose those guys. Yeah.
Well, Bruce Jenner has also been trending on Google this week because why not? Ever since he announced that he is transgender, people have been wanting to know what he's doing next. Now, his son, Brody Jenner, has come out, broken his silence, and said that he's very proud of his father. I've heard through different media outlets, and let's be honest, watching Keeping Up with the Kardashians, that the Kardashian girls are some of them are having a little bit of a harder time dealing with this, and as I guess anyone would if this happened in their family.
I think you need Jerusha here to sort of chip in on this. It's not, I've never watched the
Not
show.
your cup of tea.
It's, I'm not really an expert in this field. But look, I mean, kudos to him for coming out with it, and, and the support that he's been getting is obviously quite admirable, from his family, etc. So, yeah, I get, the show gets high ratings, and yeah, it's obviously got a huge following. So I'm not surprised that he's in the news.
And of course, all of our support to him and his
Yeah.
friends and family. Now, lastly, Sally Ride was trending this week. She was the first American woman to go to space, and Google honored her with 5 GIF Google Doodles. Now, these were the best Google Doodles I think I've seen in a long time. Did you see them, Nick?
I did see one earlier this week. Yeah, I mean, it's amazing how these Google Doodles get so many. It's clickbait, you know. I guess especially when you maybe got a couple of hours to kill at work and you're a bit bored. I mean, it's very hard not to.
That doesn't often happen to me at work. I don't know.
No, obviously not. Yeah, you're just so diligent. But yeah, no, that was very cool.
Now, I just want to show everyone this video. The animator who actually made the Google Doodles gave us a little girl power video and showed us why we should all look to Sally Ride for some inspiration. So let's take a look at that.
Solly's business and life partner Tam O'Shaughnessy remembers her ability to capture the imagination of students with stories of her time and space.
Once a young girl asked her what it was like to be weightless in space. Sally asked the students to imagine that suddenly gravity was not holding them down. Sally encouraged the same freedom in their lives and inspired them to pursue what they loved and change the world by doing so.
Well, there you have it, your top 5 search terms on Google. We hope you have a great weekend, and we'll see you next week to find out what you were searching on Google.